Whoa, what did I just do there? Did I do that? I probably did that. Okay. Twitch. Twitch. We're alive. Alright. Hello chat and hello YouTube. Today, we're continuing our Zero Escape Virtue's Last Reward playthrough. Last week we started off the story. We got to got introduced to Sigma, Phi, like all the characters that were introduced to the story. There are returning characters, which was surprising, like Alice returned from, like, well, she's technically a returning character because she's like at the end you meet her, but the biggest return was definitely Clover. Clover's crazy just being there again. But where I left off was the second room that I think we're getting into, and it transitioning to, what was it? Oh yeah, like we had to make a choice of who we're gonna go with in this one. I honestly do not remember what was the right choice. Great, or not right choice, but whatever makes me go left pathing. So there's that. But hopefully as we get into the game, it would we will hopefully get the right path. But if not, it's fine. That's why we can select back and like return to where we can go. We're going through, you know, I think we're gonna go through like every ending possible, but for the most part, yeah. And later today I'll do some more Tomo. I know I haven't been streaming Tomo off on any of the days off that I normally stream. I've just been like not in the mood to stream during those days. There was a day where I was thinking about it, but then I was like, nah. I just been incredibly like occupied by that game though, let alone. But we'll talk about that later. For the Tomo streams, so that way it's like, you know, strictly Tomo on Tomo stuff, and then this would just be Zero Escape related content. My stream on my phone is being so weird. Oh, but it went through. Okay. All right, let's switch screens right here. Bam. Continue where we last left off. Yes. There are so many endings in this. There's 9 endings in this. All right. Yeah, I'm with Alice. I think it's a wrong choice to go with Clover. Go through the green door with Luna. Go through the blue door with Kay. As of now, I'm just going with whatever I like the idea of right now, so I'm probably gonna go with Clover. Alice and I would take Clover and go through the red door. God damn it, Kay. We don't have time for this. Ugh. He stood in front of the red door, solid and immovable in his metal armor. I didn't think I could force my way past him, and I knew I didn't have the time to try. Shit. Alright, now it's a standalone choice of 2 of them. There were 2 doors left for me to choose from, but which one? Now it's either Luna or Kay. Kay... Well, we just talked to Kay. Let's go to the green door with Luna. Alice, Luna, the green door. They both took off for the door, and I followed behind at a run. Let me make sure audio is on for this game. Okay, good. Glanced back over my shoulder in time to see the others head into their respective doors. 5, Dio and Kay ducked into the red door. Just as Tenmyoji carried Quirk through the blue door, Clover right on his heels. 2, 1, 0. Chromatic door is Karado. Don't know how long the stream is gonna be today. I would like to do it 3 hours, but since I'm doing 2 streams today, I don't know about the 2 and then 2. It depends how far we get into this area. Do the thing. Whoa, is this a dead end? Actually, while we're here. Whoops. That's on me. My bad. I'm like pressing the wrong thing. The flow real quick. Okay, we're on the left side. Okay. So Like, I'm trying to get to here. Like, we're trying to go straight left. Fucking A, man. Good thing there's going back to certain areas. Mobile is just being so weird with the phone right now. What is this thing? What is this thing here? Might as well. Huh? Look at the door on the right. That doesn't make sense. Why would just the one on the right open? How do you open the other two?
まあ細かいことはいいじゃない。とにかくこっちへ進めってことなんでしょ。言ってやろうじゃないの。うだうだ言ってると置いてくわよ。さあシグマさん、行きましょう。
Gollum Bay. Let me restart my app on my Twitch because it's just being super weird. I hate mobile Twitch. It's so not great. What is this place?
いまいちつかみどころのない部屋ね。一体何をするための部屋なのかしら。何かの作業部屋みたいですけど。とにかく手分けして室内を捜索しましょう。確か次の AB ゲームを行うには月のマークが記されたカードキーが必要なんでしたよね。ええ、そうね。多分この部屋のどこかにあるはずよ。
All right, let's get to it. They didn't really want to give Alice a shirt. So crazy that they didn't give her a shirt. I think she appears naked, or not naked, but like half naked like that too. And when she first made her appearance, right? It's like a whole thing with the way this is working. Oh my god, that's the way out. There's a bunch of shit here. What's this? Battery A. Okay. Toolbox. It's got a key in it. Huh? That's odd. What is it? This key, it obviously goes in this keyhole, but it won't turn. Can you get it out? Let me see. We got the key. There's a toolbox on a workbench, alright. Whoa, there's a lot of stuff here. Whoa, anybody else feel dizzy all of a sudden? No, that was just your imagination. Yeah, right, whatever. So what the heck is this? I have no idea, which makes it pretty useless to us. Okay. Okay, so it doesn't matter here. Oh. Okay. Maybe I could... What are you going to do with it? How about this? Nope. Are you serious? Something with it. What would you hit? What am I doing? Maybe there's something in here. I don't think this is so. Alright, roll around like a little bit. I think that's going to do anything. Let's climb up on top. What is that going to accomplish? Yeah. Pushing down on it didn't seem to do anything. Maybe just using it wrong. What should be... What the fuck is happening? Petting it isn't having an effect. Of course. I just need to throw it. All you're going to do is break it. Maybe. Frying it isn't going to help. Okay, this looks suspicious. How the hell is any of this delicious? Wait, what? I think he said delicious. Snack time. Oh no. What's wrong with him? This is good. Oh man, it's so good. Snap out of it. Whoa, anybody else feel dizzy all of a sudden? No, that was just your imagination. Yeah, right, whatever. What the heck is this? I have no idea, which makes it pretty useless. Oh, is that a whole dialogue text for that shit? Alright. Something below, right? I'm like fucking lollygagging. Oh boy, fucking code. It's a little unsettling. Maybe it's a clue. Yeah, let's take it. Right. Yep, it's in the archive. We need something for that. There's a white jacket in here. It looks like some there's something on the lapel. Name tag. Harold. Oh. 11010. Okay. Do you wear coats like this at work? Huh? You said you have a medical license, right? Oh, yes, I do. White jacket, huh? Oh, look, there's something in his pocket. Oh, can I combine the two? I didn't think it would actually work. I'm not gonna lie to you. I just bullshitted, and that's what happened. What the fuck? Is this a binder? There's a single piece of paper in here. It looks like a list. You found a frequency list? You can review it in the archive. Frequency. Article, huh? Would you put it on? Huh? Why? I just thought you might be into that kind of thing. What? I don't know what you're talking about. See? Bullseye. Look at you, all bashful. You can be cute when you're embarrassed. Okay, I need to close all of them. The computer monitor, nothing on it though. I don't see a power button. Desk with some drawers. There's a PC monitor and a keyboard on top of it. Where's the computer? I'd imagine it's built into the monitor. Kind of hard to see in this light, but there's a single cable coming out from the back of it. Is it a power cable? I think so. Then maybe we can connect it to something with an electrical socket. Have you seen anything like that, Sigma? No, not yet. As of yet, no. Fucking. Doesn't the button seem suspicious? Yeah, most of the buttons are boring or just incomprehensible, but this one speaks to me. What does it say? Come on, a big red button on a plate with black and yellow stripes? It couldn't scream, "Don't press me," any louder if it said, "Don't press me" on it. Is it a self-destruct button? Maybe the moment we press it, maybe the moment we press it, we'll hear a soft hiss, and then the room will start to fill up with poisonous gas. What if it launches a missile? I don't know, that seems a little... Yeah. Oh. Hey! What are you doing? It's okay. There's no way anything really dangerous would just be right out here. I'm pretty sure Zero Senior wants us to play through this whole game. It wouldn't make much sense to just kill us in one of these rooms. Maybe, but that's just your opinion. You could be wrong. Well, I guess so. Then why the hell did you... Hey, calm down. Nothing happened, so there's nothing to get mad about, alright? Huh. You heard that noise, though, right? Like something trying to start up. Okay, so we need something to connect. No control. Nothing here. Control panel. Okay. So we need something connect here. And there's this. Right, this whole thing. Oh, and there's a fucking thing right here. Ah, I see. That's what the pieces are for. We need the key here. Okay. Go back real quick to this. Oh, is this what that connects to the what's it called? The monitor over there? Okay, good to know. Got an antenna. Don't you think this could be a radio? Why don't you try turning it on? Yeah, well, I tried that and nothing happened. Maybe the batteries are dead. What is it? I don't think it runs on batteries. There's an electric socket on the side here, so you're saying it needs power cable. Okay. What about you? But oh, hey. Combine. No way. Select. There you go. Now we got this whole thing. What is this? It feels kind of greasy. Maybe it's oil. Maybe the Egyptian mummy. What? Any way you look at it, it's a robot. Then maybe it's a robot. There's no maybe about it. I can't imagine it anything else. You're kidding, right? That's insane. Well, do you think it is? Just a well-made mannequin. Nice. What do you think it is? Robotic thingy. I don't think it's just a crash test dummy or something like that. Doesn't seem like I can interact with it though. Alright. Let's put this piece in now. What's that thing? What's the thing? It's shaped like a star. Maybe you need to put something in it. Something that's shaped like a star, I'm assuming. That's odd. Why doesn't it fit? The star-shaped block. Yeah, it's the same shape and everything. Well, maybe it's not the right size. I guess so. It looks like the block... Like this block is a little too big to fit. So it's too big to fit that. Okay. Let's do the radio. What was the button for? No. That, okay, so I know that menu. Where's the radio thingy? I think I could plug in the cable here. Perfectly. That's a pretty old keyboard. It looks like... Nothing happens if we try typing out on it. Guess it's nice that we plugged in the radio, but what do we do with it? Why don't you try tuning it? What? You need to adjust it so it's picking up a specific frequency. Maybe we'll hear something. Exactly. If we get really lucky, maybe it can pick up transmissions from outside. Press the tuning buttons until you match the desired frequency. Press the check button to test your solution. You must press the tuning buttons exactly 4 times. Press the check button. Okay, right. I'll see what I can do. Ah, and this is where we have the archive for the frequency thing. Frequency list. Okay, hold up. There was a specific code. I think it's this one. The only one that has a 11010. So we need... How would I do this? Oh, what? Okay. That's the frequency list. It's the memo paper. It's not nothing yet. I'm trying to get to 400, so hold up. 1 takes us up to here. 2 takes us all the way. But I need that as the last one. Okay. So what do we do? This. One more time this. For this. Still wrong. I gotta find the pattern for this. I just don't know what it is yet. I got it. I don't know what I don't know what it could be. Tries again. Did it just do the old, like, boot up the fucking internet shit? No. What was that noise? Look, the monitor. It reacted to the noise from the radio and it turned on. So it's some kind of voice recognition system then. Looks that way, yes. There's something on the screen. This is... I think it's a blueprint of the room. You have found an image of the room layout. You can review it in the archive. Okay. Archive room. This is where we're at. This is where the... Wait, what? I'm assuming he's talking about this. Because I don't think there's anything here specifically for this. Yeah. And there's something behind here. Whoops. People, maybe it's some kind of lubricant. Hold up. Maybe I need something specific here. Battery. That's a battery. Thin ones like this, like that, are usually used for notebooks. Interesting. How do I go to the other side? Remember that blueprint we found? Yeah, I do. There was a red X on it, wasn't there? Exactly. And don't you think the spot that X was indicating was right around here? What, you forgot already? Come on, at least try to remember. I'm trying to go to the spot, but it won't let me. Unless it means here. Alice seems to think the X on the map was indicating something in this area. Alright, let me look at it. It's on the top left where this is at. Maybe I need something specific? Harold. This thing, the name tag must belong to Mr. Harold. There's also something written on the back of it. Name tag belongs to Harold, something on the back of it, yeah. This is too big for the hole that's over there. And then we have a rusty key. Am I stupid? Maybe if I put this rusty key in the oil, What do you mean? The key we found in the toolbox. I put it in the oil. Don't tell me that's the solution. I guess it worked. The lock's open. Yeah, let's have a look inside, shall we? There's a bunch of stuff in here. Might as well have a take a look. Washing. Bottle of detergent. Okay. Screwdriver. Silver key. That's empty. There's okay. Alright. We got several things. Don't know where we need the screwdriver. I would assume the detergent is for this over here. Oh, are you going to use the detergent to clean up the oil? That sounds like a good idea, but I don't think the detergent by itself is going to be enough. You need something to wipe it up. Then how about putting the detergent on a rag or something? Seems like it would be easier. We don't have a rag, do we? Can we take whatever? One of these? Jacket in here doesn't seem very suspicious. Whoops. Back here doesn't seem anything else. Okay. We need a rag, but we can't find one yet. Oh, I completely forgot about this. Yeah. Nope. It does make us stare at this fucking thing here for a bit. I don't know why. What is this? Also, it just zooms in and it just like fucks with you there. You know what? Hold up. Where is it? Take that out for a second. Put of oil on the table, detergent, and something to wipe it. Okay. Problem. Again. Huh. There's a button up here. Then maybe you should press it. Right. Here goes. Hey, guess who forgot to look at stuff? It's on now. Okay. Look! Its eyes! They're glowing red. Does that mean it's on? Robot thingy, there's a puddle in there. Okay. So if it's on, what does that indicate? What do we do with that? Do we do this now? Try pushing it one more time. No, something's not starting. What is that? I wonder what's making it. Whatever it is, it doesn't sound like it's working right. It kind of sounded like it didn't have enough juice or something. Granted, if I was a thing, where would I put the battery? Hold up, let me see. Now it's like we're like really connecting things. All right, battery A. Where will we put this? It's okay, I've got the blueprint up here. Okay. Nothing could be clicked there. I'm probably missing the very biggest obvious thing, but I just can't see it for the life of me. I feel like we need something specific, I just don't know what yet. Do we see anything specific? Maybe I should try combining some things. Hold up. Can combine these things? Okay. I I got sick. What the? Why is my color off? What are you talking about? I still see it as green on my thing. Same color you had for a while now. Welcome to your streamer being dumb because he doesn't know how to solve something. This is the one area that I really haven't checked anything on. Well, there was that piece, but other than that, yeah. It's showing my, me gray instead of green? Oh, I don't know. Mobile stuff? I feel like mobile's having issues as it is, but who knows. Flat battery, I wonder where if it goes to some kind of flat electronic device. Radio, I don't think it needs any more. You can view the room layout and the archive, the keyboard. Stick, and I really want to run so bad. I don't know what to tell you. You're a lunatic. Just trying to figure out this puzzle and I have no idea what kind of stage. Looks like a stage. Yeah, like for a disco. Really, disco? What's disco? Who knows? Not me. Oh. Both sides of the room have long platform that looks kind of like a stage. Okay. Hold up. I don't have this yet, so I can't really. Nothing's happening. Okay. Has to be something to do with this fucker, bro. I also don't have this cloth thing that it wants me to have. Watch me have to like look for something specific here. Hold up. Look for like a cloth or something of the sort. I don't know why we can't take any of the lab coats either. Okay. Wait, what did he say? Whatever. Ah, man, okay. What? Yeah, all these I can't do anything about. What have I not examined with the items I have in hand? Silver key, we can probably open the lock with this. You think? Something with a silver key requires a lock. Screwdriver, I can remove screws with it. I haven't seen anything with screws yet. Bottle detergent, I think I saw a commercial for this the other day. It's supposed to eradicate grease and oil stains. Okay. Star-shaped block. I can't do nothing with this, right? Now we have the ID thing, so. What the hell am I missing? The lower part of the control console, there's a large red button in the center of it. Thank you. Who would have thought? Wow, they really made it hard if you don't want the easy mode on this, which is like just putting on the easy mode is just like the characters giving you hints of what to do. I feel like I gotta do something with this because I turned it on, but I never did anything specifically. And then just this puddle, yeah. Let's see. The safe, right? It looks like it's one of the AB rooms. Yeah, embedded. Okay, the password. Okay, we don't have the password yet. You know, hold up. One thing is very confusing. Where is it? Posted with the eye on it. I have no idea what this could be. I'm gonna be so honest with you. Out of curiosity. Oh, it has a keyhole. Yeah, I have a key. It's locked. I guess the key's not meant for this. It wouldn't. Okay, I was about to say, it won't do that thing, would it? Maybe I could... I can't examine this thing over here. It's like out of its range right there. I'm just clicking everywhere at this point. I fucking hate this game. I found a tablet! Gee, I wonder what it could indicate me to do. It doesn't work. Alright, cool. Let's see. No response from the tablet. Is it broken? Part of the back seems to be held by screws. I bet. Okay, so now we have to do combine with this. That's open. Oh, we still need another thing, though. Combine with this. Okay. Yeah, it still doesn't do anything. Maybe you don't have enough. Enough what? I do have to spell it out. Batteries. Yeah, okay. Doesn't look like it's going to open. It's probably locked. I don't see a keyhole anywhere. Well, I have a key. Whoops. See if that works. Nope. Oh, hey. No good. It won't open. Is it locked? Yeah. Well, there's a keyhole here, so if we probably get it open. Okay, wait. Sigma, do you have already have the key? Hurry up and put it in. Yeah. I got it. Gee. Fucking A, man. Now open it. Hold on. No rush. Ah, I see. This is making complete fucking sense. Yeah, it fits perfectly. Did you just hear a noise? Yeah, from the middle drawer. The middle one. I fucking swear to Christ. Ah! You know, they did mention the drawers earlier. There just wasn't specifications about it. Yeah, perfect. Do you think it can turn now? Yeah, give me a sec. One thing was truly missing. I'm like, I'm missing something in this room if it's not letting me proceed here. Also, my stream froze on my phone, which is great. Love that. What the hell? Something's coming down from the ceiling. Those are... Oh. This is just a Terminator at this point. Oh my god. They look just like the thing on the table. Robots. Why can't we call them robots? Alright, let's see. This one's wearing boxers. Yeah, it looks like it. Why would a robot be wearing underwear? Maybe he's hiding something. Hiding what though? Like a diary or something? Why the hell would you hide a diary in the crotch? Okay, well maybe he's got a hose or something. Whoa, damn, way to cut to the chase there. Whatever. We'll know as soon as we get them off. Remove these shorts of obfuscation and let us gaze upon it. This so-called hose. Are you getting a little too excited about it? Alright, here goes. Luna, I haven't done anything yet. He's still decent. Besides, when you covered your face, you opened your fingers to see. Oh, she's dirty. How old are you? You two are driving me nuts. I'll just take them off. Huh? Yeah. Alright. Examine. Boxers. You should try them on, Sigma. What? Why? I thought they might suit you. Why would you like that? Or why would you think that? Well, what do we need them for if we're not supposed to wear them? Maybe we're supposed to use them to wipe something. Not to wear, but to wipe. Yes, I think that's it. I do have the settings to be normal or hard, whatever the fuck it is. Because it's between two settings. It's hard and easy. I'm pretty sure I have it on the hardest of the two, so she shouldn't be giving me hints right now. Alright. Do I have to combine these two? I do. Okay, here goes. You're going to wipe up the oil with the boxes, right? Yep. Okay, go for it. 120V. Good, looks like it's clean now. Wonder what this is. There's something written here that the oil was covering up. Oh. No, you're reading it from the wrong angle. 120V. 120V. Oh, hey, the red card. I didn't even know the other side had it. Alright, before we do that, let me just examine these guys. Nothing else, okay. Combine. Oh, hey, the power's on. It's showing something. An authentication... An authentication screen. Jesus, I'm having a stroke. Probably has some sort of security lock. Enter the password, then enter button for the right. Oh. V120? Right? No. Oh, hey. I also did it wrong. Hold up. Like, stop clicking on that, yeah. 120V, my dumbass. I did it the other way. Okay. Just in case. God, it's like... Twitch... I hate Twitch on mobile, like, honestly speaking. It's so, like, bad. Getting hot in this room. Where's my AC controller? Question mark? Where the fuck did I put it? Oh, right here. Okay. I got nothing. I don't think the frequency will really do anything. V. Hold up, maybe V is not for this. The V120 shit. Oh, hey, yeah. This came down with the robots, right? Yes. It's got a pipe running out of the tourism. I have a feeling this means their connection. Okay, supply the code. The numbers in the middle of the wire. All right, let me just give it a try. Oh. Where do we connect to what to connect? What? Hold up. Not it. Oh, okay, here you go. This is the side where we need the connection to. That's 45. That's 105. We need 120, right? It's too high of a number. Oh, any of the left sides could be the starting point. Okay, good to know. That means any of the right side could be also the end point. So, yeah, this is 105 right here. This would add to being 1010. We're off by this one then. Oh wait, that was correct. I gotta drop 20. almost there. Is that correct? Wait, what? Hold up. 80. Whatever. Good job, Sigma. Oh, you're amazing. I've fallen for you all over again. Hey, what? Power distribution complete. Pre-boot sequence complete. Please press the button located in the console. Whoa, what was that? I'm not sure. Better do what it says, though. Alright. Now we go all the way to the console thing here. Button! You guys ready? I'm going to push it. Yes, I'm ready. Same here, go for it. Alright. And there. Did it work? Ah, look! Their eyes! Eyes. Oh. Oh, this is a password. One of the robot's eyes are glowing red. Both of the robot's eyes are dark. Both of the robot's eyes are glowing red. Hold up, hold up. I think I get it. How did they organize the room again? Or the button. X. Okay, archive. This is top, this is bottom. Okay. Where is my paper of answers? Okay. This is the right side eye. So I'll do, X and O's. X's are the closed eyes. O's are the open eyes. Let's see, this will be the first one. I almost fucked that up instantly. And then double O here. Whoops. I need a clear view on them. XO. 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 Other way, you fucking idiot. OX. 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 Okay. That's top row right there. And then on this row here. Oh. This is going backwards too. Okay. So this is OO. Oh, would this be reversed? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it like if it's facing the bottom to top. So it has to be OX now. OX. OX. I might fuck this up, but we'll see. X. OX here. And then XO this way. Okay. I feel like I'm gonna fuck this up when I get the thing out the way. But we have that. Now, the question is, where do we implement this in the chart? Oh, wait. No, I got it. Hold up. Now I got it. Yeah. X archive poster with the eyes. Okay. So, if we're doing it the way how I saw it, this would be top row. Which is... B is correct. Nothing in E and M. A is correct. Nothing in the... Nothing with I but C. And then O. And then N. Beacon? I guess that's the first word. Then we got... This is where I might mess up. S. C. And then... The last three. C. E. P. E. That might be messed up. So if I was to do it the reverse way, hold up. O F, and this will be O. No, this will be right. This will be right. This is the ones that are X and O. P is at the end again. This would be H. This would be O. I'm gonna be honest with you. Oh! No, yeah. It definitely is the way, it was the reverse way. I had to write it down. Okay. So then we take the tablet, which I'm assuming this is the password. BEACON of O. Your boy smart. You did it, Sigma. You got through the login. Beacon of hope. How optimistic. Sure. Look at the screen. Alright, we got it. Sun, moon, star. Is it the password for the save? Oh, and then there's another password. Are you fucking kidding? Hold up, maybe this is true. Maybe it's only for the... Ignore that. One more time. This time only go for the X's and not the O's. So let's see, if I do R, EM, I, yeah, I was like, wait, I, and then N, D, no, I again, remnant, sorry, I'm just like, what? Was it remnants, or remnants? I don't even know how to say this, oh, it's the correct one, so it's the reverse. So S, C, XX is, after C is, EN, Renaissance? And then, C, E, Remnants. Let's see if that's the password. REMINISCENCE. I can't fucking believe I got that. That's the extra password. Huh, I suspected as much. Good work, I'm impressed. What's our prize, I wonder? The screens change. Alright. Sun, moon, star to the right. Okay. Alright. That's probably the bonus reward. Yeah, I got it. Okay. Sun, let's do this one first since this is the secret password. Moon, star. Yeah. Complete. Or completed. Yep, there's the gold file. Good job. Or good work. Well done. What's with the attitude? Never mind that. Let's just see what's inside. Okay, that's the secret tab. Archives. Secret. Wow. Yeah, and these are just additional informations. Ooh. He was just chilling. Okay. But yeah, I missed out on the room with the bar. I couldn't figure out the extra password because I was like, I literally couldn't figure. I did not like that one room. That room was so fucking weird with the way how like you had to like figure out the orders from the the son, the father, and the mother. That shit was like, what the fuck is happening? I'm still like upset about that. I'm not gonna lie to you. And then the actual password. Hey, oh, it opened again. I wonder what's inside this time. A lot of stuff in here. That's good, isn't it? Better than having nothing at least. Let's go through one by one. First, we've got a map. It says floor B. The map we found in the lounge said floor A on it. Well, we took the elevator down to get here, so floor A must be the upper floor. Yeah. Keep going. There's still a lot of stuff there. There must be, yeah. Key cards. They have the picture of the moon on them. This must be when the announcer was talking about then. And we've got 2 of them, just like the sun cards. You should take one, Luna. Huh? Why? You're a solo. Alice and I can keep the other one. Oh, of course. Thank you. Alright, what's next? Looks like a note. Here are some more AB game rules for you. Not voting is not an option. If both parties refuse to vote, then everybody gets penalized. In other words, one person out of every color group of 3 has to vote. So all 3 of us can't abstain. There has to be at least 1 vote. Why would there be a rule like that, though? It seems pointless. I think Zero Senior wants to make sure people are actually playing the game regardless of the situation. What sort of situation are you talking about? Well, it could be anything, really. Whatever. We've only got 2 things left. What's this thing? It looks like some sort of plug or key. I guess you insert it into something and twist. Do you see anything in here that it could fit into? Even if we did, does it really matter at this point? What? Look in the safe. What's the last thing in there? A key. Is that the key to the exit? Pretty sure it is. We can get out now. Yeah, now we have this. Awesome, let's... Wait, what should we do about the plug? Fine, I guess I'll hold on to it. Doubt we'll need it, but you never know. Sounds good, let's go. Alright. This room is cleared now. What a smoother transition of this room. It did take me a bit because I didn't fucking examine the damn drawers that were there. I didn't notice you could do that. It just because I was like, oh, I can't click there because I'm already clicking on the thing where the computer shit is. Right now it's locked. You guys ready? I'm gonna open the door. Go ahead. I'm all set. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1. You found it. Yeah, something's happening with my fucking Twitch on my phone. Like, I wonder if this is happening with regular stream. But still. Was that you, Luna? No. Oh.
私のこの麗しい喉笛からあんなダミ声が放たれるわけないでしょ。
わしやわし。わしでんがな。
シグマさん、あれ。
あ。
腰痛。めっちゃ痛いわ腰。
It's a robot.
喋った。しかも極度になまってますね。
しゃあないやろがい。わしかて好きでこないな喋り方しとるわけやないんや。それからアリスはん、今ダミ声って言うたな。ほんま失礼なやっちゃで。この声かてわしが頼んでこうなったんとちゃうんやで。わしらにはそれぞれパーソナリティ注文が設定されとってな。わしの場合はたまたまこないな声で。ほんま腹立たしいこっちゃで。しかし。
What the hell are you?
水死体。
You're a barrel maker. I'm an astronaut.
せやな。わしはご覧の通りロボットや。まあここではゴーレムって呼ばれとるけども。
Golems.
ゴーレム。中近東のとある宗教に伝わる儀式的な人形のことに土をこねて作られた自動人形でそれを作った主人の命令には忠実に従うと言われてる。
えらい詳しいやないか、アリス。確かにそのと伝説上のゴーレムは自分で動く泥人形のことや。
I wonder if it's my service or if it's just the stream itself being weird.
ただしスペルはちゃう。本家のゴーレム班は GOLEM やけど、わしらは GAULEM。汎用自立制御型労働電子機械の略称や。まあ自分で動く主人の命令に忠実に従うっちゅうとこから無理やりこじつけたんかもしれへんけどな。
So should I just call you Golem?
あー
Kosher.
何しろここにおる連中はみんなゴーレムやさ。アンさんたちのことを指して人間、
じゃあ一体
わしら全員には固有のできればそれで
その ID って
GLTMKM506。
覚えられるわけないでしょ、そんなもん。
さようか。ほならしゃあないな。
You're taking the Mickey out of me. Never had a problem
夏
myself.
日の3桁
What
を
the
取って
fuck does that mean? You're taking the Mickey out of me?
その語呂合わせかなんかで呼んでくれたらええわ。
506
Come on, man. That's his Golem.
ほんまや、自分でも初めて気づいたわ。いやー、空前っちゅうのはあ
ね
るもんやね。
Alright, go. My stream just flickered weirdly, and I wonder why. I'm still live. That's the good thing. You know what? I might need to restart my computer. I'll probably do that when we switch to Tomo later.
まあ一応初対面やさかい継承ぐらいは。
No, I don't care if you call her darling. What I'm saying is you called her Alice. How did you know her name?
知っとるのはアリス班のことだけやない。シグマ班のこともルナ班のことも、それから他の6人のことについても
どうして？
知らんかったか。この施設のあちこちには監視下中てもレンズの直径はわずか数ミリやし、本体は壁の中に埋め込まれとるから気づかんかったとして、とにかくそのカメラによって捉えられたリアルタイムで施設のメインコンピューターに送信されるようになっ、わしはそこにアクセスしてアンさんたちの動向を伺ってたというわけや。
Interesting.
もしかして
Then
あなたがゼロウサギ？
ちゃう。
Poor Blimey.
わしがゼロ班なわけないがな。ゼロ班は
Young Master
この
Zero.
施設のありとあらゆる電子的な機能を統括しとる AI。 一方
Oh, did not mean to skip that. So golems are kind of like Zero Junior's servants.
しもべね。
Not quite, Governor.
しもべ
Honestly, I feel like I missed an opportunity to hear this in English, just hearing him strictly speak in British.
アンさんたちの腕や足に脳みそはついとらんやろ。
I mean, I like the voice they gave him now.
せやな。肘やくるぶしのコリコリしたとこ
I
ろ
just think
に
it's
脳
funny
みそが
reading
詰
this
まっとったら
along the way.
きしょいしな。わしらも同じなんや。わしらゴーレムの思考中枢は頭の中にあるわけやない。体のどこにもそんなもんは存在せえへん。ほんならわしらはどこでものを考えるのかちゅうと、
もしかしてメインコンピューターの中ですか？
正解や。わしの主体はメインコンピューターの中にある。この体によって入手された情報は一旦そこに集められ、その中で適切な判断が行われて各種さまざまな命令へと姿を変える。でその命令は電波に乗ってわしの頭の中にヨヨヨヨヨーンと送り込まれ最終的に行動となってこの体のあちこちを動かすことになるんや。 せやからわしはさっき端末って言うたんや。この体はただの出力装置、 PC でいうところのモニターみたいなもんなんや。
ちょっと待ってよ。だったらやっぱりあなたはゼロウサギの一部ってことになるんじゃないの？
まあ、ある意味そう言えんこともないな。メインコンピューターを共有してるちゅう意味では。せやけどわしはゲームのことについては何も知らんねん。その部分には厳重なロックがかけられとって、わしらはアクセスできんようになっとるさかい。
Interesting.
わしは一個の独立した主体、ゼロ班の意思とは無関係にほら、さっ
Two
き言っ
different
たやろ。
blokes. I just want to hear this part in English. Only with Golem.
自立制御型やって。
But if that's the case, your hands and feet analogy doesn't really make sense. My arms and legs aren't autonomous. They don't just move on their own.
って言うたそばからシグマ班今思いっきり腕組んだやん。ほらまばたきもしとるし眉間にそれってシグマ班の意志と。よーし、ほんなら今から腕組んだろ。思うて腕組んだ。まぶた思いっきりパチパチし、眉毛と眉毛の間にごっつー力入れたるで。そう思うてまばたきしたり眉間ちゃうやろ。
The image kills me.
腕組んだのもまばたきしたのも無意識のうちに行われたはずや。よーし、今から貧乏ゆすり思うて貧乏ゆすりする人はおらん。
Himself.
よーし、今からかゆいところを書いたろう。思てかゆいところを書く人もおらん。コーヒーカップに手を伸ば、本のページをめくるとき、風呂場で体を洗ってるときもそうやし、気になるあの子の胸元へと例えを挙げればキリがない。
Me chums.
それらの動作のほとんど
I'm just like
全ては
depicting every little thing he says now. I'm just like, I can't not read that out.
せやけどその主体でそんな細かいことを気にしとったら自我がパニックを起こしてまうからな。ゼロ班とわしらゴーレムの関係、つまり
ゼロウサギはメインコンピューターにとっての主体で、ゴーレムはその手足ってこと。
そういう。難しい話したせいか肩こってもうたわ。
You're a robot. How can your shoulders get
さっ
stiff?
きは腰が痛いとも言ってたわね。
ああ、腰も整備の途中でほったらかしにされてもう何年もこのベッドに横せやから腰の感もうミシミシ。
でもなんで突然動き。
何言うてんねん。あんたらがこの体の電源を入れてくれたからやないか。
Oh yeah, the button on the top of the
せ
safe.
や
それじゃあ私たちと一緒に来てもらう。他のみんなにも合わせたいし。
アリス班残念な。わしは今この電源ケーブルが届く範囲内体の中のバッテリーがいかれてもうてな。整備をされてたんもそのせいなんや。ちなみに他の連中も同じ。バッテリーは切れとるし電源ケーブルも接続されとらんから全く動くことが。
I see. So, you aren't gonna answer my question.
何やったっけ。
I asked you how your shoulders can get stiff if you're a robot.
ああ、せやけどそれってそないに大事な質問か。
Well, I mean, I guess it's not really important, but I'm just curious, I suppose.
好奇心、言葉やないき。ロボットの胸を熱くさせるビビッドな振り。よっしゃ、わかった。ほんなら教えたる。ロボットは肩が凝るのか。ロボットにとっての痛みとはな。中国語の部屋中。
The Chinese room. Without waiting for an answer, Golem launched into his explanation. Somewhere, a pretty young girl is trapped in a tiny room. The door of the room has a slot that a number of Chinese people outside the room can use to slide slips of paper to the girl. Ugh, excuse me, sorry. Oh, it's this fucking theory. This is also, I remember learning this from someone explaining the digital circus bit where Kane puts down like 3 slips of paper under the Chinese door, and like it comes back with like a response or something. On the piece of the paper, there are questions written naturally in Chinese. Unfortunately, the young lady has no idea what the questions say. But then, how could she? She's never learned Chinese. Apart from that's the whole idea. Learn Chinese apart from the Hong Kong action movie or 2 in college. She's never even heard it. So for this unfortunate young lady, each note looks like nothing more than a bunch of strange symbols. Before she was locked away, she was given an order. Specifically, she was told to write an appropriate response to each question she received, and slip that answer back to the slot. Once the Chinese questions begin to show up, however, she finds herself at a loss. Oh dear, she says to herself, why I can't read these at all? Sorry. Whatever am I to do? It is at that moment that she spots a bookshelf. The bookshelf is filled with thick books. Upon examining them, she discovers that they are some sort of Chinese phrase books. They have no explanation of what anything means, but show Chinese responses to Chinese questions. Am I supposed to use these? The question keeps coming, more and more and more of them. She finds a set of characters that correspond to the set of characters on the paper and carefully writes out the indicated response. How's it going? It's awful. Please get me out of here. Are you hungry? Yes, I am. I haven't eaten anything since breakfast. Here they give her some twice cooked pork. Are you full? Yes, although I don't think my stomach liked it very much. Do you have a boyfriend? Yes, I'm dating a reggae dancer. When was your first kiss? When I was 14, he was a grade ahead of me in school. What color of underwear are you wearing? Black. What's the first thing you're going to do when you get out of this room? Beat the stuffing out of whoever's sending me these questions. With a pan you cook that twice cooked pork in. All these questions were written in Chinese, and the answers were also written in Chinese. All the young lady did was accurately copy the symbols from the phrase books onto the slips of paper, and no idea what any of it meant. Incidentally, she doesn't have a dancer boyfriend. In fact, she's never even kissed a boy. Also, she's wearing white underwear. Anyway. Good fucking additional information, I guess.
なんや。
そのイギリス人女性のいい子って超絶的に可愛い必要があるんでしょうか？
Yeah.
はい。単なるわしの趣味や。なんちゅうか、そう考えた。
Exactly.
まあ、とにかくわし、もしも外にいる中国人たちが室内のファイルの存在を知らんかった場合、この部屋の中には中国語のわかる人間がいるあるよってな。きっちりと会話が成立しとるわけやから、そう思うのは当然のことやろ。
Okay, interesting. Well, what does that have to do with your shoulders or a robot feeling pain?
わしが痛みを感じるのはこのままではあかん。正常に動くことができへん。最悪の場合は根本的にぶっこ。そんな時にメインコンピューターはこれはよろしく。それがわしにとっては不快であるイコール痛みとして認識され。要するにこの状況においてはこんな風に反応を返せ。ほら、さっきの中国。
じゃあロボットにとっての痛みはやっぱり。
なんでやん。なんでそうなんねん。肉体を維持していく上で不都合であるそういう事態が発生した時に全く一緒やないか。さらに言うとロボットの自我と人
There's like an advanced AI where he can really just be
大した違い
expressive.
はないのかもしれへん。わしらゴーレムは複雑な回路をすっ飛ばして考える。せやけど人間かって同じかもしれへんやろ。誰かの問いかけを耳にした時、それに見合った適切な答えを頭の中のデータベースからそれは証明不可能やし、そもそも証明する必要さえないんや。なぜなら他者の中に自我があろうがなかろうが重要なのは。
This bit has been going on for like a good while. Like I'm talking about like almost 20 minutes.
その誰かが人間らしく見え、人間らしく振る舞い、人間らしく会話を行っていれば、 それだけでもう十分なんや。
Oh, it for sure crashed. Sorry, excuse me for a sec. Oh, it updated. Okay, weird, but whatever.
人が普通に生きていくだけならな。
Hey, can I ask you something?
どうぞ。
Why do you stop us?
ああ、せやな。肝心の目的を久しぶりに人と話したもんやから、うっかり。
いいからさ。
ああ、実はな。
教え
ああ、わしは今こんなみっともない姿を晒しとるが、これが完成形ちゅうわけやないんや。
Probably that's why I was
そこに
freaking
お
out
る
because
連
the
中た
app
ち
was
も同
updating.
じ。
It would be so funny if the whole idea of why I was freaking out was because the app was updating, and now that the app
ちゃん
has
とまと
updated,
もに
it's actually
働い
better.
てた時にはあんな姿をしとったわけやない。 AB って A 中特殊な人工生態組織、それを骨格の上に外装し、
I'm kind of reading quicker now.
そして皮膚
This
の
bit has
質
been going on for a
感
while now.
毛穴わずかな、おそらく近づい中華実際。
命令違反ゴーレムの暴走を確認プロダクト ID 緊急停止処理を
Ooh.
KM50 その他のゴーレムに異常通常の
Did Zero just shut him
そう
down?
みたいですね。
Damn it.
それにしても
中華実際に
Right in the middle of what?
アンビデックスゲートアンビデックスゲーム投票
What the
別
hell?
のチームが先走ったんだわ。
Shit, why would they do
とに
that?
かく例の倉庫
Right, let's go. That was kind of cool. You can even like tab certain things. That's kind of really cool. Wow, they really updated this app to be more fluent. Mod action. We haven't done predictions in weeks. Oh my god, even this. Wow. They really updated the app. We pushed through the magenta door and ran into the warehouse. There stood Phi, Dio, and K. Hey, what the hell, guys?
で
What the hell,
みんな
guys?
が揃う前に AB ゲートを開けたのよ。
すみません、ちょっと目を離した隙に。
ディオが
悪いか？
悪いに決まってるじゃないですか。
どうして？みんなが集まらないとゲートを開けちゃいけないなんて約束。俺は知っ
This isn't about promises. Are you stupid or just an asshole?
そうよ。
Probably both.
私たちはすぐに駆けつけられたからいいものの、天明寺さん、クオーク、四つ葉の3人は、もしも彼らが投票時刻に間に合わなかったらどう
別にどうもしやしないさ。締め切り時刻までに投票を行わなかった場合、未投票者の選択は強力に設定される。医務室で聞いたアナウンスはすると、このままあいつらが間に合わなければ全員の選択は自動的に強力となり万々歳じゃないか。特に BP が1点の天明寺にとってはな、クオークと四つ葉だって9点に近づくわけだから。つまり俺は
Didn't you guys find a note?
あ？なんだよこれ。
We found it in our safe. Read
ル
it.
ールの補足 AB ゲームのある対戦相手となるその層を言い換え少なくともおい、こんなもん俺たちの方にはなかったぞな。
あ
ありませんでした。
いやー、しかし参ったな。このメモに書いてあることを知ってりゃゲートなんて開ける。
Really?
本当だと思う。
とにかく3人のことが気がかりですね。 もしもこのまま締め切っ
ペナルティ
ええ
3人の中にはクオークももしかしたらそのせいで
He seemed a little off before we headed to the chromatic doors.
心配ですね。
Hey, wait a minute. Where's Alice? She was here just a minute ago. Where did she go? Took me only a moment to spot her. She was several yards away and kneeling down to look at something on the floor. What was she looking at? I couldn't tell. I was about to head over and see what's going on when... Whoa, hey guys.
クオークはここに来
クオークが
There's
どう
something...
かしたのか
Oh.
急にいなくなっちゃったの。
Spear, what do you mean?
だから行方不明になっちゃったんだよ。
They like literally made her permanent smile. Like they couldn't give her a different expression when talking.
行方不明？
この倉庫へと向かっていた途中の
私と天明寺さんはラウンジに入ったんだけど、
すぐに呼びかけたんじゃが返事がなくてな。
慌てて通路に引き返したんだけど、
クオーク君の姿
そうじゃ、
もしかしたら私たちがラウンジに入ったのを気づかずに。
そう思ったわしらは
でも
分かった。とにかく手分けしてさ、もう一度この英会の各部屋を一通りさらってみて。それでも見つからなければ。
了解です。それじゃあみんなは先に行って。
Right, you do that. Scratching my arm real quick. Hey, Quark! Quark! You know, this is just my first route, obviously, and this is like just explaining the story, blah blah blah, so on and so forth. I feel like this is a bit stretched out, as in like this whole game itself is gonna be stretched out for what it is. And I think that's what's really gonna make me not like this game itself. I like the characters, they're not all bad. He's not here. I checked both
向こうの
rooms.
2部屋も同じ。もぬけの殻だ。
Tamioji and Kei are in the lounge, and Dio and Luna should be checking in the
そう
infirmary.
だな。そっちの方は4人に任せて。
But yeah, I feel like there's sections that just go on for too long. Like I feel like they could really cut a lot of it. Like that whole bit with Golem. Like I feel like we could have gotten an answer from him about like, you know, something short and just explaining like yeah, blah blah blah. I'm this. I'm an AI that is under 0. Blah blah blah. I think Sigma literally talking about like, how can you get like hurt? Like what? Like, and then he just went into a whole tangent. You went through the red door with Dio and Kei, right? What was on the other side of the door? Yeah, maybe Quark went there.
ついてこい。
I just feel like there's so much like inputted into this. Like I feel like they really could have spaced out certain things. This
食
is
料庫だ。
pantry.
あの棚の中にパック詰めになった加工食品が。味はまあ悪くなかったよ。
You ate it?
パエリアとナシゴレンとシュニッチェルとユッケジャンとボルシチとトムカーガイとシェフの気まぐれパスタをな。
That's a lot of
仕
food.
方ないだろ。育ち盛りなんだから。
How old are you?
20歳だ。
20, I think. Just stop. I don't even know where to start here. 1, by the time you hit 20, you're done growing. 2, you think? You should be old enough to know how old you are. 3, how on earth are you 20? You look like you're 13 if you're a day? I can't believe you're only 2 years younger than me.
それこそ何かの冗談だろ。22歳にしては老けすぎだ。
Oh, give me a break, you little
ガキっ
punk.
て言うな。 クソじじい。
Fine, whatever. So this place has enough food to keep people alive for a few years, huh? Looks like the stuff isn't going to expire anytime soon.
100年先の日付が記されてたよ。
How about
向こう
water?
に貯水タンクがある。どうやら地下から水を汲み上げてるらしい。
Is it
ジロ
safe?
が腹を抱えてのたうち回っていないところを見ると、おそらく大丈夫なんだろう。
Made him drink it to make sure it was safe? So you ate all the food at a second thought, but the water struck you as a possibly dangerous.
先に手をつけたのはディオで。あ、思い出した。もう一つ食べたものがあったんだよ。ホイコーローだ。
Oh. Oh, for God's sake, why the hell are you shouting about that? Wait a minute. Twice cooked
どうした
pork?
んだ。
Well, that just reminded me of something. This might seem hard to believe. Oh, come on, at least let me tell you first. Alright. See, I'm talking about like sections like this. I explained how we found the room called the Golem Bay at the other side of the green door, and how we met a robot there named Golem who told a very interesting story. This is what I mean, like, certain things don't really need to get re-explained and shit like that.
なるほどな。
That was short though. That doesn't really necessarily mean anything crazy. I'll probably bring it up again once we have like this long segment.
最後の言葉は中華実際にだったんだよな。中華ホイコーロー。
Well, this was utterly pointless. I do realize that Zero, the bunny itself, was like in Chinese garb. And now we had that Chinese thing about like the slipping the papers and shit like that to the foreigner with the Chinese people just like going back and forth with them. And then this Middle Kingdom, also something that was named in China. So I think there's a lot of Chinese themes around this. Do we know what it will be? No. But maybe it'll get explained later.
もしかしたらゴーレムはこのゲーム自体が中国語の部屋だと言いたかったのかもしれん。
Okay.
つまりシグマさん、ファイさん、
What's up?
こんなところにいたんですか。探したんですよ。
What happened? What's going on?
大変なんです。
Well, come on, spill it.
アリスさんがとにかく一緒に来て、英会の
So we're gonna forget about Quark, huh? I also don't think you need these parts unless it's like the first time you're going to it. I don't think we need like to see the map over and over. I think that's also extending the thing. Oh, what? She's just dead? No, this isn't real. Sorry, I'm just cleaning out my nose with a tissue, and it's been bothering me for a minute now. Alright. All I could hear were Zero's words echoing in my ears. Your heart stops, your breath comes off. If you've never been in turbulence, it's hard to explain. You feel the sudden alien weightlessness of a long fall, and for just a moment you're painfully aware of the fact that you are thousands of feet above the earth in a flimsy machine made by fallible men, kept aloft by a scientific principle that nobody actually understands. If you've never seen a friend dead, it's hard to explain it. It's a little like that. Oh, wait, she was stabbed. I didn't see the fucking wound. Knelt down beside Alice's body and pressed a shaking hand to her throat. No pulse. Her skin had already turned pale. The thing in front of me looked like a human being, but it wasn't being a human any longer. Why had this happened? I knelt there for several long moments, staring blankly ahead. My throat burned and my chest was tight. But I forced myself to take 3 progressively calmer breaths, then stood. Clenched my fist, took one last breath, and turned. Alright, before we continue this for a second. I know I just literally complained about, like, you know, these segments being longer and everything, and, like, I feel like there's way too many drawn out, like, moments. This is not one of them. But like, the reason I mention it in general, because look at how many fucking routes you have and you have to deal with. It's already a long game. Why do we have to progress more of that? Who found her first?
俺だよ。下の B 階でクォークを探してたんだが、それでこの階に戻ってきたらご覧の通りだ。おい、なんだよその目は。もしかしてお前俺のこと疑う？
第一発見者が最も怪しいとはよく聞く話です。
ふざけんな。俺が来た時にはすでに殺されてたんだよ。
殺されたのだとどうしてわかっ
あ？そんなもん胸にナイフが突き刺さってんだぞ。
Oh yeah, she had a fucking knife in her chest.
自殺や自己
I didn't see the knife. All I saw was the blood splatter after the first initial. It was like the second time her thing like her screenshot appeared.
凶器がナイフだと分かったのはなぜ？
Isn't that
あ
it?
そこに見えているのはグリップの部分だけだ。もしかしたらアイスピックかもしれないし、何かの工具かもしれない。
まあ確かにそうだが、でも死体の胸に何かが突き刺さってるのを見りゃ普通はナイフだと思うだろうが。だいたい第一発見者だからなんて馬鹿げた理由で人を疑うなんておかしいだろ。そんなこと言うなら最後にアリスと一緒にいたやつの方がもっと怪しいじゃねえか。
最後にアリスさんと。
それじゃあ私はアリスに報告してくる。みんなは先に行ってて。
アリス、なんでだよ。
Again, they couldn't fix her to have different
どう
expressions.
してこんなことに。一緒にあいつらを捕まえようって約束したじゃん。なのにどうして。
Clover?
誰も信じられない。
Who's them?
誰も許せない。絶対に仇を取って犯人を見つけ出して。
Hey, Clover.
私に話しかけないで。
Now you have a different expression? Why couldn't you? This was a remake. No, not a remake. This was a not a reboot either. This is like what, an AC collection or some shit? I don't even know anymore. This game came with the first game 999 as in like a bonus, like they're like a double pack kind of situation. So when I'm seeing this now, I'm like, oh, so they like refurbished it a bit, blah blah blah. First game was fluid, like it was nice, and like they didn't have 3D models like that, but still it was like nice, it was smooth, blah blah blah. This game is like, oh, we got 3D models now, cool. That's an interesting change up. Some of the characters don't have that changing of expression, mostly just not Alice, fucking Clover. She's always weirdly smiling. Before she spoke, before anyone could say anything, she turned and ran out the door. Temioji took off in pursuit, and I made to follow. When?
無駄ですよ。追いかけても何も答えてはくれないでしょ。可能性は2つあります。1つは四葉さん前者の場合は自らの犯行を自供するとは思えませんし、後者の場合は何しろアリスさんは四葉さんの死、それもかなり親しい。今四葉さんの胸の内は疑心暗鬼の塊で覆い尽くされている。そう簡単に心を開いてくれるとは思えません。
やけに冷静だな。お前がやったんじゃねえのか。
またですか。まあ疑うならご自由に。もう慣れてしまいましたからね。しかし私にはアリスさんを殺害する理由など一つもありませんよ。
それを言ったらアリスさんとはほとんど初対面みたいなものですし、動機のある人なんていないと。
確かに。しかし快楽殺人となれば話は別。
What do you mean?
あの老婆が殺された時から言っていたではありませんか。犯人は私たちの中に紛れ込んでいる本当のゼロボスだとね。アリスさんを殺害したのも同一人物である可能性が高い。その人物はこれから一人ずつノナリーゲームというのはただの口実。
Right now, to
me
me, the most suspicious is Quirk, because he's not around, and that's who's missing. As the second murder, the first murder is still like, yeah, who the fuck did it?
ゼロボスの本当の目的はその舞台装置の中で私たちを殺していくことにあるのではないでしょうか。
何のために。
ですから快楽、そういう常軌を逸した趣味を。
Hold on a minute. That doesn't mean they're one of us. There could be a 10th person hiding out somewhere.
ないな。
16th student.
そんな異分子が紛れ込んでいるとしたら、
Oh, it's repeating that segment in my head over and over.
そして
Oh, I can't wait to do a replay of Dangan again. It's been so long. I don't know when I'll do it, but definitely we're gonna take a break from visual novels once we're done with this and well this series and the Somna file. I don't know what I'll be streaming though.
ゼロボスには実体があるじゃないか。奴が10番目の招かれざる客を放置しておくと思うか。
Well, what if the 10th person is Zero Senior?
ありません。ゼロウサギの言っていたことを信じるな。だって私たちの中に
Thought about what Kay had said. If the killer was Zero Senior, then who could be the killer? Sorry, I'm like burping. Dio, or Luna. Just gotta name everyone. Kay, perhaps, or maybe Clover. There was always Tenmyoji. Bai, maybe? No, it couldn't be her. I had been with 5 the whole time. We were looking for Quark. I keep thinking it's Quirk, but I think it's Quark. Quark, yeah. There's no way she could have slipped away to stab Alice in the chest. Wait a minute. There was one person I'd forgotten. Quark. It seemed like a bit of a stretch to think a kid could kill someone of Alice's size, though. That meant there were 5 real suspects. Dio, Luna, Kay, Clover, and Tenmyoji. Where had Quirk gone? I think excluding him just because he's a kid is like off-putting in its own right. Because I feel like you could include him. Plus, we don't know if he's really like young. Like, honestly. In the sense of like, why is he involved in this game, you know? What do you mean?
倉庫へと向かいました。奴は本気で我々を殺すつもりですよ。ルール違反を犯したらね。
Those filed out of the room, I turned to face Alice. Alice, I'll find out who did this to you. I promise. But my stomach settled back into its normal configuration, and the fire in my chest melted the icy hand from my spine. I stood up straight, gave Alice one last nod, and walked after the others, leaving my regrets lying on the cold floor. Sad, we lost Alice. I wonder if it would have been different if we went the other route, but who knows. Until we get there.
奥の方にある2つの AB ルーム。
おそらく
天明寺は確かペア版クオークがいなくても平気なのかい？
ペア版の2人のうちどちらかが投票すればいいはずだ。
一心同
多分な。
となるとシグマさんがペア版。しかしそのパートナーは
Yeah, I know.
だけどまあルナにとっちゃ好都合だよな。
どうしてですか？
もしもアリスが生きてたら裏切りを出しにくいじゃねえか。アリスの現在の BP は1。お前が裏切りを選んだらアリスを殺しちまいだろ
う？やめてください。私はアリスさんが言おうとだって対戦相手には私はシグマさんを。
Really?
ほう。これでどっちかが裏切りを選んだら修羅場が見られそう。
ディオさん。
それよりもディオさん。
んなもん聞くま協力だよ。俺たちは必ずなあファイ。
そいつはどうかな。難しい問題。我々が協力を選び K が裏切りを選べば K の BP は9点になり9の扉からでは裏切りの方を選択すればいいのかという。その場合もしも K が協力を選ぶと今度は私のパートナーである。
だからお互いに協力をそれで済むことじゃねえか。
ディオさん、部屋に入ってしまえばそこは密室。ディオさんは男性ですから。
This is a crazy game concept, to be honest.
バカなこと言うな。ジェントル指数では右に出る者がいないと言われてるこの俺様が そんな野蛮な行為をするわけがないだろ。
なんだ。
私思ったんですけど、お互いに裏切りを選ぶって、そうしたら悩む必要はないと。だって相手が裏切りを選ぶって分かってたら、当然自分の方も。
ルナ、お前に
すみません。
別に謝ることじゃない。提案はありがたく受け取っておこう。だがな、なぜなら私の目的は。
ファイさん。
いや、誤解するな。勝つと言ってもみんなでだ。私が目指しているのは、そして揃ってこの施設から脱出することだ。しかし残念なことに全員。
アリスさんの。
ああ、とにかく互いに裏切りを選び続けるというのは、それをすると
And what are you going to do?
K に協力を出してもらう、それしかないだろう。
いや、あなた方が協力を選ぶという保証など。
その保証とやらがあれば。
ええ、ま
約束だぞ。
あ、はい。
わかった。それじゃあこうしよう。ディオ、お前の後ろに。
The moment Dio turned his head, Phi was off. With seemingly superhuman strength, she leapt through the air, across the room, and through the AB gate.
てめえファイ、一体どういうつもりだ。
He pounded on the door, screaming, but it showed no signs of opening again.
くそ。
He gave the door one last slam for a good measure, and then ran to the next one, open one.
不正な組み合わせ AB ルームへはペアバングルの2名が。
おい、なんでこんなのありか。ルール違反じゃねえのかよ。ざけやがって。
I see. This is how Phi can guarantee her choice. Dio can't vote now, so the choice that Phi will choose Ally just went up, way up. After all, if you pick Ally and she betrays you, then... Exactly.
ファイさんはもしかしたら K さんがだって、ファイさんがほぼ確実に協力を選ぶって。
大丈夫ですよ。ご心配には及びません。私は必ず。
投票の。
さあ、行きましょう。
Right.
わかりました。本当に。
Yes, yes, of course. We both have 5 BP right now. Even if I did betray you, I'd only get 3 points. That's not enough to escape, so I have to wait until the next round anyway. Makes sense.
いえ、なんでもあります。とにかく約束必ず協力。
Right, I will. He's gonna betray me. Now, what am I going to do? Well, I guess there isn't really any question. After all, I promised Luna that I'd pick Ally. But, what if she was lying to me? Well, we're going left path all the way, so I think Ally is the left path. We'll just see, like, what this character trait is gonna reveal. Is she actually gonna be a bitch and fuck us over, or not fuck us over, you know? Vote has been recorded. Please wait. Right? That's why we have the flow right now. Yeah. Oh! Hey! That's interesting. Okay, good to know. Real quick, let me just look through this. Yeah, okay. Okay, whatever. Why are they doing the Dangan thing when they like get to the last thing? Alright, let's see. Betray, ally, ally, yeah, okay. Good on us, good on them, and then these two just fucked each other over, I think. It's Temiyoji. I think Temiyoji's in there. I don't think Quirk's in there yet.
結果は以上のように確定しました。
Sorry, I'm just looking at everything right now. Okay. Five stuck to her word though. She did like stay with Ally. Kay also stayed with Ally, and then Luna went with Ally. I've had a feeling she wouldn't be like that, like betray type of vibe. And then you view Ally with yeah, okay. We're back to the
シグマさん、
first
ありがとうご
colors.
ざいます。
No need to thank me. I just did what I promised I'd do. Anyway, thank you too.
私だって
I wonder if you pick betray, would that also kind of change the vibe, as in like she also betrays you?
これで私たちのリーチですね。
Yes, it is. I hope we'll get to pair up in the next round
私は
too.
必ず協力。
Yeah, you're an opponent I can
もし
trust.
そうなったら、シグマさんは協力を選んでも、裏切りを選んでも2点か3点は。
Well, hold on there. Why would I suddenly choose betray? I've already chosen ally twice. So let's choose ally and get the hell out of here together. Sounds good. Sounds good. Sounds. Why'd I have a stroke?
はい。
Come on. Why do you look so sad?
素直に喜べない気持ちも、なきにしもあらずで。
Oh, you mean Alice?
はい。
We still haven't found Quark either, huh? Though Quark's BP is now 9 now. Technically, he won. He's won.
どういうこと？さっき言ってたのは全部デタラメだったの？
違う。本当のことじゃ。信じてくれ。
信じた結果がこのざまじゃ卑怯だよ。ずるいよ。あんなこと話されたら誰だって。
How could I betray you after that and then you...
すまん。
もしかして
何を言ってそんなわけがなかろう。
じゃあどうしてあんなことをどっからあんな情報を仕入れたのよ。
だからあれは
嘘つかないで。
嘘ではない。
もういいよ。信じた私がそんなこと。
四つ葉、わしには守らねばかけがえのないわしのせいで奴を巻き込んでしまった。じゃから
クオークのこと。
ああ、
クオークの BP を。
そうじゃ。
でもあなたの BP は。
わしのことはどうでもよい。クオークさえ助かればそれで。
ちょっとどこ行くのよ。
決まっておろうがクオークを探しに。
待ちなさいよ。
Temiyoji didn't respond, just turned and walked off toward the magenta door. Clover started to follow, then pulled up short. She spun on her heel and headed off towards the cyan door instead. Why? Yeah, I know, but then she chooses ally. Temiyoji must have said something to her before the last round started, but what? Come to think of it, didn't you choose ally too?
ファイさんはあの時裏切りを出しづらい状況にありました。裏切りを選べばギオさんの BP が9になってですから、ほぼ確実にファイさんは協力を選ぶであろうと思っていました。
ファイさんが言っていた。
そうです。
Then why didn't you choose betray? You could be walking out of here with 9 points right now.
約束したから。
まあ確かにそれもあります。
I did not know his eyes had a change of expression too. That was another reason. Oh, there was another reason.
何ですか？
うまく言えないのですが、そのある種の
What do you mean by that?
ファイさんと一緒に食料庫を探索していた時に、なんというかこの人を裏切ってはならんそう思ったのです。直感的に。
おい、やめてく。そういう非論理的な。
ファイさん。
それに勝手に親近感なんてものを覚えてもらっても困る。まるで私がお前のはっきり言って迷惑なんだ。
What the hell, man? He did you a favor and now you're gonna give him shit for it?
ファイさんだってそれってケイさんを信じてたからでしょ。
信じてたんじゃない、信じさせたんだ。そのために食料庫でバカ食いしたりして私に対する警戒心。
そんな。
Did you really think that would be enough to convince him? I mean, if you were wrong, then he could have escaped and left you behind. Well, I'm just thinking that maybe you felt some kind of connection to him too.
こんな全身鎧男のどこに親近感を覚えるって言うんだ。
You tell me.
本当
ところでディオさんはどこに
Yeah, that's a good
結果
question.
発表の時にはいたはずです。
ああ、結果を確かめてからすぐにね。
So where did he go? Suddenly the warehouse was filled with a groan and clang of metal doors grinding shut. Oh, that. I was like, what?
アンビデックスゲームゲートは星のなおこのカードキーこれを用いることによりアンビデック
As many times as we want, huh? Then that
星の
means
カードキーを使えば何度でも AB ゲームができるってことだ。
ただし立て続けにというわけにはいかないで、ゲートが開放されてから投票が締め切られるまでには時間があります。
これまでの2回によると45分間。
so you can repeat the game once every 45 minutes or so.
あ、そう確か0作業。
AB ゲートが閉まると同時にバングルの表示色は自動、それからソロとペアの区別もね。
Oh yeah, what are the braces? What are the braces, guys? Look, looks like I'm a magenta pair.
私も同じ。またシグマとコンビを組むわけか。まあディオよりは
Hey, what's that supposed to mean?
私は黄色、ルナさんは
私は緑のソロですね。
Wait, green? Hold on a minute. Weren't the colors for the first game red, green, and blue? And we used those colors to open the magenta, yellow, and cyan doors, right?
そうですね。
Then the next round we had magenta, yellow, and cyan bracelets, and opened the red, green, and blue doors, right? But this time we've got magenta and yellow pairs, but also a green solo. What color doors are we supposed to open?
とにかく他のバングルを確かめないこと。
ディオさん、天明寺さん。
And Cork.
すでに外れてはいますが。
では私は居場所のわからない4人を特にクオーク君の捜索を最優先にして。
私も行きます。
いいでしょう。
ならば私はアリスのバングルを確かめに行こう。
回収の方もお忘れなく。CD の第二扉を開く際に必要になるはずですから。
わかった。シグマも一緒に来てくれるか。
What? Okay. Let's go. I'm going to have to see her again. I feel sick just thinking about it. Da-da-da-da.
念のため待ち合わせの時刻を決めておきませんか。次の第一扉が開く時間は。
Click the buttons. We still got quite a while.
21分後か。
ではそのおよそ半分、残り時間が40分になった時に。
Sounds good. Kay and Luna step through the magenta door and out of the warehouse. Hey, you don't think Kay's the killer, do you?
わからん。
Maybe. But if he is, then Luna's in danger. Damn it, damn it, Fi.
引き止めなかっただろうが。
Well, yeah, but I just had this gut feeling that I could trust
な
him.
んとなくシグマ、お前の方が親近感を抱いてるんじゃないの、ケイに。
That's not it. Yeah.
ところで、逆にルナの方がさ。
No, that's not possible. Because Luna didn't need a knife to kill Alice. When we played the last round, Alice's BP was 1. Luna was playing against the two of us. All she would have had to do is convince us to vote Ally, and she could have killed Alice
自分の
easily.
裏切りを選べばいいってことか。だがそん
Exactly.
なことをしたら、私を含めた他の連中が黙ってはいないと思うぞ。ルナは人殺し扱いされて、どこかに拘束される。それにだ、そもそもアリスが生きていたら、協力なんて投票結果が生まれるはずがないだろう。お前がアリスをねじ伏せるか。さもなくば私のように、単独で AB ルームの中に飛び込んでいったりで。
So what you're saying, Luna's the
そうは
killer?
言ってない。可能性はないこともないと言ってるんだ。もっとも、仮にそうだとしても、K の身を案ずる必要はないと思うが。 K は鋼鉄の鎧を身にまとっている。あのいでたちでそう簡単に殺されるとは思えんからな。さあ、こんなところで長話をしていても仕方がない。アリスのところに向かおう。
Clover? Hey, come on, don't run away! Well, it sure looked like you were trying to get away from us.
にただあなた
Isn't that pretty much the same thing? Look, running away isn't going to do you any good. Don't you want to find out who killed Alice? Well, you're not gonna be able to figure that out unless you talk to
その必
people.
要はない。
どうして？
もう犯人
Who was it?
言えない。
Why not?
ってあなたたち
Oh, come on, of course we're not.
やめておけ。おそらく何を言っても信じてはもらえんだろう。
Oh, give me one moment.
ただ四つ葉、一つだけ聞かせてほしい。その犯人が分かったきっかけは何だ？
Gotta help Grandma get the blender down from the top of the what's it called? The fridge. Because we put the blender up there. I feel like we should put it down somewhere else, but it's fine. Sorry, I'm just cleaning my eyes right now because I had something in my eye. Okay. Where were we?
気づいたんだよ。
何に？
And
ア
what
リ
was
ス
that?
が気づいたことに。アリスが気づいたこと
それは
自分たちで考えたらどう？じゃあ行くから。
Hey, wait, Clover. Oh, you didn't need to close the door. Well, there she goes. Ah, shit. I forgot to ask Clover what color her bracelet is now.
そんなことだったら問題な。水色の
You saw it.
脇を通り過ぎた時にアリスのバングルは青。
We have 5 different colors right now. She reached down and casually picked Alice's bracelet up off the floor.
これは私が持っておこう。
Alright. Yeah, good idea. Wonder what it was that
ア
Clover
リスが気
noticed.
づいたことだろう。そう言ってたじゃないか。
Fine, what did Alice notice? Vi didn't answer. Instead, she knelt down and began to examine Alice's body. What are you
だ
doing?
からアリス
What
が
are
気
you
づいたこ
investigating?
ととは何なのか。それをって言ってるそばから見つけたみたいだぞ。これだ。
What the fuck is that? Vi held something out. It was a handkerchief stained reddish brown. Is that blood?
のようだな。変色の度合いからするとどうやらアリスのものではなさそうだが。
If it's not hers, whose blood is it? The old
か
lady.
もしれん。
Do you think Alice killed her?
どうだろう。もしかしたらアリスはどこかでこれを拾っただけかもしれない。
And you think she figured something out from this
わからん
handkerchief?
がその可能性。さてと移動するか。ディオと天明寺のバングルを確かめなければならないし。
We need to find
Ah.
Quark. Let's take the blue door then. We should be able to get to the room Temioji, Quark, and Clover went that way. to the other floor. This is the last part of this this route. And it's interesting that it's kind of elongated to this point where it's just a bunch of like just conversation. Again, I don't mind for what it is right now. If anything, this is literally just giving us more time for Tomo when I finish with this part. Once we get to the ending of this, we'll switch off to Tomo. End stream, switch to Tomo, so there'll be like a 5 minute break probably. I have to make sure that it's set up properly. It says rec room. It's the only door that's unlocked.
天明寺たちのチームは
I'm going to open it,
だ
alright?
からいちいち断る
Okay, okay. Just do it. Hey, you know, you always gotta make sure. Confirmation. Temioji. Guessing your face, what? I'm guessing your face, that quirk is still missing.
見つかっていないようだな
嬉しいかクオークが見つからなくて嬉しいかと聞いておるんじゃ
No, of course not. Why would I be?
苦しいか不安でたまらなくて胸が押しつぶされてしまいそうかそんなはクオークの現在の BP はわしに見つかればクオークを先に脱出させられじゃからあの子が見つからない方がお前さ違うか
Major, what's going on here? This doesn't sound like you. I know you're worried about Quirk,
お
but
前に何がわかると言うんじゃあの子はわしにとって残された最後の希望なんじゃもしもあの子の身に何か
Temioji.
全部わしのまさかこんなことになるわしはあいつを
Did you say brought?
そうじゃゼロにそそのかされてな
Wait, wait a minute. I thought you said you and Quirk were abducted like the rest
自
of
ら
us.
の意思で
Hey, answer me. What the hell is going on here?
バングルの裏側を見せてく
どうして
れいいから頼む
Fine, I look. Oh. Hold up. Give me a second, guys. Might be. My grandma just needed help again with the blender. Wait for it. Oh my god. Neither of us knew what was going on, but there was no reason to refuse. We shrugged and did as we were told. Then suddenly... In the blink of an eye, Temiyuji had pulled some kind of can from his pocket and sprayed both of our wrists with it. Hey! What the hell, man? What the hell, man?
人体に害はない
何かの薬品か
This is some kind of chemical.
この部屋を探索している時に見つけたんじゃ
He walked towards the door and flipped the light switch.
消えたな
もう一度そうか
もしかしてさっき吹きつけたのはルミノール試薬か
よくわかったな
明かりを消した時にピンときたよ
I like her nails. Or her nail. Or her thumb. But I assume the nails are on all of them. There's stuff they use on cop shows to find blood and, other stuff. And, other stuff. You could say semen. Just say it. Why did you spray? Sorry, that was like so guttural of me saying that shit. What?
お前さんたちがゼロボスではないという。
バングルからルミノール反応が検出されなかったから。
そうじゃ。
Someone mind explaining this to
私
me?
にもわからん。今のは天明寺の言動から推察しただ。
Hey, Tenmyoji.
わしはもうクオークを探さなければ。
No, I'm sorry, but I can't let that happen. You dropped a real bomb back there, and I'm not about to just ignore it. What did you mean when you said that Zero made you an offer? Why are you here?
言えんのじゃ。
Why not? I don't really understand how, but you seem to have decided that neither of us is Zero Senior, right? Then
だ
why?
からこそなんじゃ。だからこそお前さんたちには今のこの状況ではクオークを人質ゼロウサギは館内の全てを監視しているようじゃからな。うかつに話せばゼロボスに何をされるか。頼む。分かってくれ。
I looked at him in the eyes for the first time since we'd entered the room and saw nothing but years of loneliness and regret. Before I could speak, he turned and left the room. Interesting. Hey, can I ask you a question?
私にも何が何だかさっぱり。
No, it's not about what just happened.
ああ、そうか。天明寺のバングルのことだな。だとしたら問題ない。赤のソロだよ。奴が話している間に確かめたんだ。
Oh, good. Good job. That, wasn't what I wanted to ask either.
なんだよ。
When he sprayed us, you screamed, didn't you?
言ってない。
Yeah, you
言って
did.
ない。
No, I'm pretty sure he did. Not quite so tough when you're scared, huh?
うるさい。いいからさっさと行くぞ。
Yeah. he loves to fuck with her now. He's like, ah, that's how you like to be, okay? I say the relationship between Sigma and Fire pretty funny. This, I guess there's one of the one on this floor too. Then makes sense. I guess as much as makes sense. I guess as much. Makes sense. I guess as much when I saw the map. Why did I have struggled with that so hard? Where are we? We went to the green door, right? We go around this way. We couldn't access these two areas overall. I wonder if it's based on, like, other routes that we go into the other areas. Blue door takes us here, takes us to here, go around here. Access to this, access to this, access to this. And it takes you back. But I'm looking at every route now. Wait, no. I lost where I was. You go here to here. You're able to enter to these areas here like that. And then here's the white doors, yeah. Okay, this goes in the other way. Okay. Memento Mori? I remember reading that before. I forgot where I read it from, though. What's that over there? Hold up. Memento Mori. If the 9th lion ate the sun. Is this another one of those mixed the letters?
落書きだろ。英会の倉庫にもあったじゃないか。
Yeah, there was, but
それよりも見ろ。向こうに誰かいる。
is that Dio?
そうだな。行ってみよう。
Dio! What are you doing here, Dio?
別に何も。ただ過ぎゆく時の流れに身を任せてるだけだ。
クオークを探す気はないらしいな。
あのガキを見つけた。もしかしたらどっかでおねんねしてるだけかもしれないだろう。だとしたら文字通りネタ子を起こすような真似はしない方がいい。さもないと自分の BP が目標値に達していると気づいたクオークはそうなったら一巻の終わりだ。俺たちは永遠にこの建物から出られないことになる。
The rest of our lives.
忘れたのか？ゼロウサギが言ってただろう。
9の扉はたった一度ひとたび閉まる。
Sorry. Closed for good, huh? I had to admit, I've kind of forgotten that detail, but if Zero Jr. had been telling the truth, we wouldn't be able to get out until we died. Hell, even that might not be enough. Maybe they just leave our corpses there to rot. My stomach did a little flip.
で、お前らは何し、ファイの方は俺に殺されに来たのか？
なんだと？
さっきの俺に対する配信行為は間抜けなKが協力を選んでくれたから。もしそうならなかったら今頃お前の体
追い詰められてやけになってるのか、リオ。このゲームでそういう言動をするのは AB ゲームでお前の対戦相手になった者は絶対に協力を選ぼうとは。
別に構わんさ。少なくともお前らが次回の対戦相手にならないこと。
Why not?
俺のバングルは K と同じ。お前らは紫色のペアだ。CD の第二扉を開くのにペア同士が組む。だからだ。
どうして K や？
K から聞いたんだ。さっきここにやってきてな、その時に。ちなみに天明寺や四つ葉と奴らもここに来たんだ。だから二人のバングル。
Was K by himself?
ルナは？
ルナルナなんて見かけちゃいないが。
I see.
とにかく俺と青のそろばんのやつ
That's
だ。
Alice's bracelet. But how did you know that?
おいおい、まだ気づいてなく。お前らの目の前にあるこいつが次の CD なんだ。
So the next color is white.
ああ、見覚えのある装置が脇についてるだろ。間違いないと思う。
なるほどな。お前と K の表示色は黄色。黄色は赤と緑の合成色だから。
Becomes white.
そういうことだ。
And wait, you get magenta by adding red and blue together, and then adding green to that gives you white. So that means Fi and I would need to pair up with the green solo, which is Luna.
そうだな。
That means the other three would be in the same team as before: Temiyoji, Clover, and Quirk. We know that Temiyoji's a red solo and Clover is the cyan pair, so
おそらくクオークだろう。
could there be any other combinations?
チームはもう確定してる。
あとはここにある白の第一扉が開く時間を。ただ
We've only got 5 minutes left before it's time to meet up with everybody else. We should get back to floor A.
悪いが俺はここで待たせていちいち上に行ったり下に行ったりすんのはか。
Nobody invited you. Nobody invited you. Come on, Fi.
ああ、行こう。
Nobody invited you. Trying to figure out what the hell is going on. Also, yeah, Luna missing is also another cause of like concern. Oh my god. Bombarder, thank you for the raid. I much appreciate it. Hello, welcome whoever's here joining in from the raid. I appreciate it. We are playing some Zero Escape Virtue's Last Reward. And I'm on the first route all the way to the left. Pretty much just finishing up this route. And after this route, I'm end stream, but restart stream to start my Tomodachi stream. But yeah, if you're here for a while or just drop by, I much appreciate any type of support you guys give. Bombarder, I appreciate you again for the raid. Thank you. Something up. Why did you just stop?
そこに太陽の形をした時計があるだろう。
Yeah. Yeah.
それを見たら。
What do you
議
mean?
会の倉庫にあった。覚えてないか？
The ninth lion ate the sun.
意味はわかるか？
It's Latin for something like be aware of death or remember death. I think it's usually used to mean we're all going to die someday, so don't forget about your own mortality. Well, I mean, that's pretty straightforward, right? If the ninth lion ate the sun, I mean, yeah, it's kind of nonsense, but... Oh, I get it. That's what the clock made you think of, right? The sun is in the sentence.
ところで、あの文章を見て、
Apart from the fact that it made no sense, not really.
観察力が足りないんじゃないか？教えてやろう。実はな、あの文章にはスペルミスがあったんだよ。ナインスの綴りが間違っていた。NINTH ではなく NINETH と表。
Oh, yeah, I guess you're right. You just put an extra E in there. That's kind of a bonehead mistake. You think it was like a kid who wrote it?
単なるスペルミスではなかったのかもしれん。
I'm not following.
E を加えたということだ。
Yeah, I play all my games in Japanese because I much appreciate JPVAs compared to ENVAs.
足りなかったからかな。
It's not that all EN is bad. It's just some line deliveries aren't really that great when it comes to certain scenes.
あの文章を書いたのがゼロだとするなら。
I don't really blame the voice actors themselves. I blame whoever was directing the English voice actors at those moments. Remember death. If the ninth lion ate the sun. Huh.
おいシグマ、まずいぞ。約束の時間を。
Oh, fuck.
急ごう。
Right. Like, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, not all the English lines are terrible. There are better English lines when they're delivered, like, precisely or at a nice... I don't know how to really explain it. But in a more fluent manner, or, like, it really fits the scene better. Like, I don't really know how to truly express it, but yeah. Huh. Kay and Luna aren't here.
ああ、そうらしいな。
What should we do?
どうするって、待つしかないだろう。行き違いになったら面倒だしな。
Yeah, guess you've got a point. Hey, where are you going?
待ってる間に。
Check what? The corner that Alice was in earlier?
生前のアリスを最後に見かけた場所だ。覚えてるだろう。アリスはあの時、ここにかがみ込んで。
I am sorry, I will be back once more. Might be again. Grandma needs help, and that's normally what I do. I go right away to help her. So might be again for that. Huh?
どうした？
Isn't this blood?
でかしたぞシグマ。
I don't need you to pat me on the back. It makes me feel stupid or something.
上なんだから仕方がない。
The truth.
結婚か。まさか。
Vi suddenly looked up at the ceiling. I followed her gaze and found myself looking up at the metal crane. It was the kind of... It was the kind you might see in a shipyard, the sort that moves along in a metal sort that moves along a metal track and has a claw to grab and lift cargo containers. So what's the deal with the crane? Damn, gone again. Stop running around. I assume the crane moved the AB things. Just tell me what you found. Oh yeah, and what, pray tell, was that? That's... can't you just tell me?
あの6つの AB ルーム、一番右端の壁際には血痕が残されていた。血痕といって真っ先に思いつくものは何だ？ 男性にとってはな。ってふざけてるのか？そっちの血痕ではない。これだよ。アリスが所持していたハンカチだ。老婆のものと思われる血痕がここには付着している。さて、ここで一つの仮説を立ててみよう。 AB ルームの右端にこのハンカチが落ちていたとする。壁際に残されていた血痕はこのハンカチからにじみ出たものだと考えてみるんだ。するとどうなる？
Oz was looking for at the
そう
handkerchief.
だな。だとするとその時アリスは何を思っただろう。
Why is there a bloodstained handkerchief here? Something along those lines. Did this belong to the old woman? It must have. But if it did, then who put it here? Or wait, maybe someone just dropped it, or they could have thrown it here. You want more? How long has the handkerchief been here? Something like that.
そこだ。いつからだと思う？
Well, I imagine it wasn't here from the start.
最初というのはいつのことだ？
You know when we started, when you and I escaped from the AB room through the hatch on the roof. The first thing we did after we got out and met everyone except for Clover and Kay was... Whoa. Except for Clover and Kay was go look at the number 9 door. Sometimes I feel like there should be a pause or something in the sentences. Whatever. I'm gonna divulge way into it if I fucking continue speaking with it. We spent a lot of time examining the AB rooms too. Yeah, I know we looked at this from the exact angle. Pretty sure there wasn't any handkerchief there then. There wasn't. Wait.
どうやらやっと気づいたようだな。
Oh, it was moved over, yeah. No way. The AB room moved.
そうだ。
Was it that
多
crane?
分な。一番右端の AB ルーム。
Who was at the rightmost?
左端の AB。
The body of the old woman.
そこに最初に閉じ込められていたの。
Well, it would have been the AB room on the right at first, so... Luna. Oh, fuck. Is it Luna who's been killing people? For the third time, Fi walked off without saying a word. My body felt like lead, but I forced myself to follow her. She stopped in front of the graffiti and began two milkmen.
これ、なんだと思う？
Well, I thought it was just paint from the graffiti at first, but I'm guessing you don't think so. Is that more of the old woman's blood? So Luna would have killed her here and taken her to the rightmost AB room. After that, she would have moved the room with the body in it so that no one would suspect her. That would mean the first person to get out was Luna, not Alice. So what about the handkerchief?
これのことだな。ここをよく見てくれ。直線的な跡があるだろう。これが犯行に使われた凶器の痕跡だとするなら、このハンカチはそれをくるんでいたという可能性もある。ルナはその凶器をこのハンカチでくるみ、右端の AB ルームとその一つ隣の AB ルームの間に隠したのではないだろうか。ところが部屋を移動したことによってそのハンカチは表にさらされることになってしまったわけだ。
Okay. It means Alice picked up the weapon along with the red
その可能
handkerchief.
性は高いだろう。繰り返しになるが、 今の推測だけでは。
Yeah, it's still a mystery, alright. For example, why would Luna leave the AB room, murder the old woman, and then carry the body back and hide it in the same room? Guess it's possible she just wanted to hide the body, but we still don't have any idea why she would have wanted to kill her in the first place. It's also worth noting that Zero Jr. seems to have let all this slide. He's supposed to be making sure the game goes according to plan, but so far there have been 2 murders and he hasn't done anything about either of them. Do you think that means Luna is Zero Senior? Even if she was, though, I'm not sure why she killed the old woman. It's possible that she was some kind of intruder who wasn't supposed to be here, but if Luna's Zero Senior, this line alone just kills me, couldn't she have found a better place to hide the body? She'd have access to the entire facility. That's not all either. Let's say Luna moved the AB room to divert suspicion away from herself. If that's the case, why did she leave the handkerchief and the weapon there? She had to have known they'd be discovered after she moved the room. Besides, when and how did she operate that crane? Luna was with us since we first got out of the AB rooms all the way till when we found the old lady's body. You, me, and her went through the magenta door and investigated the lounge. Then we went down to floor B together and came back to the warehouse. By then, the rooms must have been moved. Of course, ha! Why didn't I see that sooner? Luna has an alibi. She couldn't have moved the AB room. Where her alibi?
なるほど。言われてみれば確かにそうだな。
Wait, what? You didn't even put up a
何
fight.
度も言わせるな。私はルナが犯人だと断定した覚えはないぞ。だがいずれにせよ。そしておそらく四つ葉も。
Oh, you mean that stuff she said about what she noticed? I need a picture of that room schematic again, just because I'm just like, who was in between, or who was next to Luna's room? I'm starting to get a really bad feeling about this. We were supposed to meet the others 20 minutes ago, but there's no one here. Okay.
シグマさん、ファイさん来ていたのです。すみません。残念なお知らせ。ルナさんがキャビンの2号室、アリスさんが殺されたのと同じ部屋。
Alright, okay, how are you gonna explain the situation of how you two got separated and now she's dead? This was the 3rd time I touched a body and felt cold skin. I thought it might get easier, but it had only gotten worse. I didn't think I'd ever get used to it, but I didn't want to. My hands began to shake and I tried to steady them as I pressed a pair of fingers to her neck to check for a pulse. Nothing, of course. Luna was dead. Her eyes were flat and empty, the pupils dilated in what could have been terror. It felt surreal, like I might blink and then she would sit up again. She would smile and blush and look away nervously and everything would be alright. I blinked, she lay there, still dead and pale. Grief cracked open like an egg and rage clambered out, hot and angry and screaming. It clawed at the inside of my chest and pounded at the back of my eyes. I squeezed them shut and ground my teeth. My hands balled into fists so tight they hurt. I took a deep breath and opened my eyes again. Another breath. I stood up and realized Kay was talking.
おそらく見てください。ルナさんの傍らに注射器が転がっています。
正確に言うと、インジェクションが射出口を体に押し付けてトリガーを引くことにより、装填されたバイアルの薬液が注入される仕組みになっている。要はこのバングルに仕込まれた注射
薬液の種類まで一緒です。バイアル。薬瓶のラベルには
The muscle relaxant.
中身はなくなっていますから、ルナさん。ほら。
Jesus, what a big ass mark.
円形の赤い充血痕があるでしょう。これは注射銃の先端部分が陰圧によって皮膚を吸い上げた。さらにその中心部分には
どうやら間違いなさそうだな。ルナはここにある注射。
What about the others? No, never mind. I want to get your story first. When you left us, you and Luna went off together, right? But when we talked to Dio downstairs, he said he'd only seen you, not Luna. Why is that?
ビーカーに降りてからその方が効率的ですからね。クオーク君や他の皆さんを探すには。
じゃあ遅れた理由は何だ？お前は約束の時間になっても姿を現さず、およそ2それまで言った。
それは蘇生処置を。
Resuscitating.
その前にルナさんを発見し、実は私は集合時間の5分ほど前に、そこで私はあなた方にちょうど黄色の扉と水色、それから数分後のことだったでしょうか。水色の扉の方から女性の叫び声が聞こえてきたのです。叫び声とは言っても音量としてはとても弱々しく、ですから何と叫んでいたのかまで、もしかしたら空見、最初はそう思いました。事実それ以降は一切声が聞こえてくること。しかし時が経つにつれ、やはりそう思った私は通路に入ると2号室の扉、要するにこの部屋のことです。あとは私は室内へと飛び込んでいき。
So you're saying you spent a good 20 minutes trying to resuscitate her?
現場の状況からルナさんにハイメトリンが投与、そこで心臓マッサージと肺への圧迫を繰り返して、このマスクさえなければ人工呼吸もできたのですがね。
Why didn't you tell us?
あなた方が来ているという確証はなかった。もしもシグマさんとファイさんが遅刻していたら、誰もいない倉庫へと足を運んだ分、ご存知の通り蘇生処置は1分1秒を争うものです。ですからむやみに動き回るよりは。しかし
Dead.
なあ K、 お前が叫び声を聞いてからこのキャビンへと駆けつけるまでの時間はだいたいどれくらいだ？
情けないことにためらっていた時間がありますから、おそらく3分程度は。
その時に犯人は？
いいえ、見かけ。
Then they had 3 minutes to
3
escape.
分もあれば十分でしょう。この部屋を出たらすぐ左手に通路へとつながった扉があります。そこから出て行ったのではな。
この部屋のどこかに隠れ潜んでい。
それはありません。シグマさんとファイさんを呼びに行くときにね。よろしいでしょうか。
なんだ？
ルナさんの件と関係あるのかどうかはわからないのですが、アリスさんの姿を何か気づきません？
The knife missing?
凶器が。
It's gone.
そうです。おそらくナイフと思われますが、とにかく。
Then did the killer take it? Maybe they took it before Luna was murdered. If they had it, why not use it to kill Luna?
それならシグマ、もしもお前が人を殺すとしたら
I wouldn't kill
もし
anyone.
もの話だよ。
私なら。
だよな。それが人の心理というものだ。間に間接的な肯定が挟まれば挟まるほど人を殺す時の抵抗感は低くなる。
So you're saying they took the knife before they could kill
だ
her?
から抜き取ったのはルナを殺した後かもしれん。
Could they have done that in the 3 minutes before Kay
不
got
可能で
here?
はないだろう。3分というのは思っているよりも長いもんだぞ。とにかく私が言いたいのは、どのタイミングで凶器が抜き取られたのかはわからないという。私とシグマがこの部屋でアリスのバングルを回収してからおよそ30分ほどになるかな。その間ならば、もしかしたらそれはルナを殺した犯人とは全く別の人物かもしれん。あるいは同じ人物。わからない。わからないことは考えない方が身のためだ。推理をする上で妙な先入観を抱くことほど危険なものはない。根拠のない情報など、ただそんなものはバッサリと切り捨てて、むしろ脳内メモリに焼きを作った方が賢明だ。それが今の分かったか？よろしい。
Yeah.
さてと、他の連中にも。
ルナさんのこと。
あ
あ。では白の扉、ディオさんはあそこにいるはずですし。
Yeah, good point. Once it's time to open the door, I'm sure they'll show up. Kay nodded and picked up Luna's bracelet.
さあ、これを
He held it out to me. I stared down at the bracelet. It felt wrong just to take it, like we were just using and abandoning her.
どうしたんですかシグマさんとファイさんはこの緑のそろばんがなければ白の第二扉
I know. Just. He pressed the bracelet gently into my
生
hand.
き残るのもルナさんのためですよ。それとも彼女を殺した
Right, yes. I sighed and closed my my hand around the cold metal.
さあ、行きましょ
待て。まずいぞ。
Did something
あっ
happen?
たんじゃない。あるんだ、これから。場合によっては。
う。最悪の
そうだ、私としたことが。よりにもよって、すまん。私のせいだ。あまりにもいろんなことがありすぎて。
What is it? God damn it! What did you miss?
クオークの。
Quark. Still missing. Oh shit! The Myoji's a red solo. Clo's a cyan pair. Quirk's the other cyan pair. If he's not with them, they can't get through the secondary door.
そうだ。
なるほど。それは非常に第一扉が閉鎖されるまでに中に入らなければペナルティが課せられることになる。つまりそれまで
Time. How much time do we have left? That took fucking 16 minutes to go through a conversation?
とにかく B 階のもしかしたらクオーク君はすでに見つかっ
I sure hope so. Let's move. Oh man. Oh boy. Situations are rising. See, like, this all could have been cut short. Like, I'm talking about these little segments that take kind of like this prolonged, like, travel. It's like, this could have been cut to where we get to the warehouse. If there's no dialogue involved in between, it's just like, just get to it. Alright, who's here?
遅えんだ。ふざけんじゃねえぞおめえら。俺を殺す気か。
What about Quark? Did you find
知
it?
らねえよんなもん。俺はあれからずっとここにいたんだ。それよりもアリスのバングルはどこだ。誰が持ってる。
What about Tenmyoji and Clover? Have they come back
い
yet?
やわかんだろうがそれ。誰も来ちゃいねえよ。おい、いいから早くバングルをよこせ。持ってんだろ。アリスのバングル。
Fly pulled it out of her pocket. The face still shone with blue light. This had been Alice's bracelet. Fi's eyes have never left Dio's as she carefully handed the bracelet to Kay.
よし、行くぞケイ。おい、何してんだよ。この扉じゃ不満か。だったら別の扉に変えてやってもいいぜ。白の扉は3枚あるが、組み合わせさえ正しければ。
そういう問題。
じゃあどういう問題。
人としてのあの3人を置き去りにして先にす。
ふざけんなよてめえ。お前がここにとどまれば俺
ですが
分かったよ。正直に言おう。実はな、俺には生まれたばかりの赤ん坊がいるんだ。このゲームに勝たないとその子を殺す。そう脅されてる。
そんな
嘘じゃない。本当のことだ。ゼロに口止めされてて言えなかったんだ。だがこうなった以上は仕方がない。詳しいことは中に入ってから教えてやる。だから
Truth or lie? Who knows? It's a lie. Don't listen to him. I wanted to scream Dio was obviously lying, but it looked like Kay was buying it. But he had to go in. I couldn't try and stop him. If I did, they'd both die.
分かってくれケイ。お願いだ。どうか俺の子供を助けてやってくれ。頼む。
Kay turned to look at me and Fi. We both nodded silently back.
わかりました。行きましょう。
本当か。
ええ。しかし条件があり。
条件。
はい。シグマさん、ファイさん、お二人にも白の扉に入っていただきます。 私とディオさんだけが生き残る。お二人にも付き合っていただきます。それが条件です。
まためんどくせえこと言いや。
いかがでしょう、シグマさん、ファイさん。
Excuse me. No, I can't do that. You're asking me to leave 3 people to die.
バカなこと言ってんじゃねえぞてめえ。その結果ここにいる4人も命の重みを天秤に。
I can't just leave them behind.
私もだ。私も同じ。他の3人を見捨てるわ。シグマに従おう。
Oh, is this how the bad end happens? We all just die because we didn't go in?
揃いも揃って。
カラードドア閉鎖までの。
なるほど。おそらくそうおっしゃるのではないかと。仕方がありませんね。すみません。
Oh. Knocked us both out and threw us into the room.
申し訳ありません。こうするしかなかったのです。
Why?
いいえ、違い私がただこうでもしない限りあなた方があの場を動くことはなかった。そういう人ですからね。
Okay, what are you doing?
わかりません。残りの10秒で考えてみますよ。では。
Kay turned and left quickly, disappearing outside of our door. Fi and I lay on the floor, moaning, curled around our aching stomachs. Fuck, did he knock the wind out of us with that punch? Not quite able to walk yet, Fi and I crawled out of the secondary door. The punch Kay had given me had been incredibly powerful, and my arms and legs still feel numb and tingly. Can you stand?
と言いたいところだが、少し休ませてもらえないか。体の方はどうでもいい。ただ、気持ちの整理をつけた。
I nodded and we sat there in silence. No matter what I did, I couldn't get their faces out of my head. Temeoji, Clover, Quirk, I hoped they were alright somehow, but I wasn't sure how much time had passed before Fi finally stood up.
行こう。
Alright. And that was it. She turned and headed for the end of the hallway, feet dragging as if she were carrying something heavy. It was a moment of or two before I followed. Security. You see the plaque on the door.
モニタールームとか、もしかしたら監視カメラの映像がここに流れてきてるの。
Does that mean we'll be able to see what's going on in the rest of the facility?
今のところどの画面も真っ暗で何も。仮にモニターを起動させることができたとしても、ゼロが私たちに監視カメラの映像。
Yeah, I'm worried about them. You don't know what happened to Kay or Dio either.
やれるだけのことは。
Do we actually? Oh, we actually do this? Hold up, 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 hold the fuck up. I want to see the flow. Excuse the fuck out of me. We literally had this. How the fuck did I unlock everything else? Okay. This is a continuation route, for sure. This game, prolonging. Okay. I'm gonna... We're gonna call it here. So let me save. Yes. Welcome to the flowchart of flowchart. Dude, like, I get how, like, the first game, 999, was, like, do everything else to unlock the next one, you know, right? And, like, and then, like, you get to that end point of the left side route, and it's like, we got more for you, because you unlocked everything else. And it's like, what the fuck? And it's like, oh, alright, cool, we got more. This one is expanding more than it has to. The Arthur loves flowcharts? Bro. My first acknowledgement of a flowchart type of thing was 100 line, And literally 100 line being like, we have 100 endings. Get through that shit. I haven't went back in a while, but I still haven't finished 100 line. I think I got like 20 endings at best so far. I'm still on a struggle to like go back and everything. Which I kind of want to go back into that game again just to finish off the charts. Or finish off certain routes. I think one of those artists did this game. Did this game. I'm not sure. I haven't really looked into the story build. But I feel like this game, in certain sections, as of so far, the route we have been on, I feel like they're elongating too much when it comes to it. But I guess it's like, we provide more information, blah, 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 you know, all this whole thing. Compared to the first game, again, this is the sequel, so obviously they want to make this game longer and like more played, so it makes sense where they want the story to kind of keep going. But yeah, Zero Escape and Danganronpa artists did 100 line. I know the Dangan characters, or the Dangan artists did 100 line. Zero Escape sounds plausible and makes complete sense. It's Spike Chunsoft. Spike Chunsoft will obviously have a lot of the teams, like, you know, working off of another, so it makes sense. But we're gonna call it here for, like, where we're at. And it's mostly because I'm like, once I saw, like, more, I was like, we're not going through that today. Next week, Thursday, for my Virtue's Last Reward streams, is where I continue. We're doing that route next week, then. For schedule-wise of what's happening... once I'm done with this stream, I'm gonna stream again in like 5 minutes. Pretty much just resetting and making sure my Switch is plugged in and like it's working through the Elgato. We're doing Tomodachi Life. Tomorrow, the Somna Files Nirvana Initiative. We're continuing off of that. I forgot where we left off on last week's route, or what we're doing for last week. I think we're in another investigation part. And then Saturday, more Fantasymon. We are getting the 8 gym badge and doing Pokemon League, I believe. Oh no, actually we're doing the extra content because now I have 8 badges, or the extra areas that I have unlocked once I get the 8 badges. So we're doing all that too. So that's what's happening on Saturday for Fantasymon. Other than that, my only pet peeve with this game, I feel like they're stretching it out a bit longer than it has to be. But I get it. It's the sequel of the first game, so they're trying to really like expand it. But yeah, I'm enjoying the game so far. I think I get like really into it once there's like actual shit like hitting the fan. It's like, all right, what's going on? You know, we got like 3 people dead. 3 other people just died, possibly because of the timer, blah, 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 this whole thing, right? But I am going to call it here. Twitch, you'll see me in like 5 more minutes, because I'm literally just going to end stream, restart stream, set up everything, blah, 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 you know, the usual. YouTube, if you watch all the way to the end of this VOD for Zero Escape Virtue's Last Reward, I hope you enjoyed this. Yeah, it gets better. This path is pretty dry. Okay. I just said, fuck it, I'll just do left path right now, because I just kind of started that way, and that's how it came to be. But yeah, hopefully the other paths are more dramatic, and it did, like, a lot of different things. I did the same thing? Cool. Cool. Bombardier, I appreciate you, man, for just dropping a raid on me, man. I hope you enjoyed me bantering on this game, just, you know, realizing the story and all that stuff. But again, yeah, I do appreciate you for the raid. But I'm gonna call it here for the stream. I'll be back in 5 minutes. But yeah, I'm calling it. Bye. Bijane.